Check, check, hey. Think, okay. Yep, got all my levels up. Go to main. Yep, we're in business there. Probably just the camera a little bit, maybe. And I think we're good. That a little bit smaller. Yep. And begin. Let's just adjust this. I think that's a little bit better. Okay. All right, Mishka, what are you doing, puppy? So we're going to play some Sekiro. I've got some time to kill before Season 1 of Diablo 4 starts. And I just felt like playing. I was just driving around today in my truck. And I said, you know what? I kind of feel like playing Sekiro. I don't want to play Final Fantasy 16 right now. Only because in a weird way, only because I like it so much. I don't want to rush through it. It sounds kind of bizarre. I like a game so much that I don't want to play it, but it is what it is. What are we doing back here? Where is my setting? Come on, buddy. Come on, Wang. I hate this. I hate this. There it is. I just want blue. I just want blue. And I got it. I got what I want. I always get what I want, Mishka. Most of the time. So I figured I'd play Sekiro. And I know a lot of you guys haven't seen it. I talk about it every once in a while because I love it so much. I got to keep an eye on the time. It's 4:50. I got the sprinkler going in the backyard, costing me money, hopefully saving my grass. So I got to move that like every 30 minutes or so, and then it just takes a couple of minutes though, so I don't think it's going to mess up the stream. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to do we're also doing a new game. We're doing a new game. We're doing a new game without the HUD. So you won't see, unless anybody wants me to, I'll put it back up. It's just more immersive, I think, to play the game without seeing the health bars and stuff. But anyway, here we go.
In the closing years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over?
General Tamura is no more!
Master swordsman Ishin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose? Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, Wolf. You must never forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, Wolf?
And there we go. So that's what's happening. That's where it all starts with our character. And Mishka, you're a good puppy, Mishka.
Some 20 years after
20 years
Ishin's
later.
coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
And this is where our tale starts, Mishka.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
And in typical From Software fashion, we start the game off as a broken, useless piece of garbage. In this case, an utter failure, imprisoned. All right. So you can see the red hue around. Like I said, I've got the HUD off, so you can't see my health or anything. But the red hue around the border will show you that I'm, I don't have the most health right now. Oh man, we even need the HUD just to read this stuff. What is the button? Is it square? Yeah, square. Ornamental letter. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent. Stay vigilant. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stealth. Okay, well they'll tell us, but basically it's just saying crouch in these
That
weeds,
shinobi at the bottom of the well.
and
We didn't
you can't be
shackle him,
seen.
restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward.
Yeah, I get it, dude. Let's see options. I get it, dude. Sound. It just sounds kind of weird on the headset. Wasn't sure if there was a setting for headset or stereo or whatever, but
Worthy
that's
of
fine.
our concern.
That's fine. Underfloor movement. We can slide up under the floor. Over chill. They're kind of automatic. And we can eavesdrop on people.
The moonlight shines strongly on the Moonview Tower tonight. The Divine Heir is probably using the light for his reading again.
Probably, but imprisoning a mere child. I feel sorry for the boy.
Agreed. but I'm sure Lord Genichiro has his reasons.
Okay. And it's just a similar way of From Software storytelling. You know, we have in other games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, you've got item descriptions in which you know, that kind of explain the lay of the land. Sekiro has some of that too, but it's also got it's a more linear story progression. It's not really a Souls-like in the way in that line. Is it? Okay. Okay, square to climb up. I forgot the buttons. I still got to get associated with the buttons again. But similarly, you know, the eavesdrop function is sort of a way to understand the lay of the land. You know, optionally, you don't have to do it. It'll give you clues and hints, you know, if you're curious. But it's not necessary, just like item descriptions and reading them.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Oh, my lord.
Well then. Raise your head. Kusabimaru, your sword.
That's gonna prove to be helpful.
My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of lord and retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
As you command.
Kusabimaru, a katana given by Kuro, the divine heir, an heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descended from Eshina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches. A shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra the blade itself may manifest. Okay, now we still have almost no health. We just picked up medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality, which is your life. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battle since times long gone and lent to the famed resilience of Eshina warriors. A pill case full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm. And I'm not using that to heal. I use the gourd to heal. Can we talk to him again?
Loyal Wolf, I see you are wounded.
Yes.
I have something that may help. It is a special gourd of medicinal waters. Use it to heal your wounds.
Healing gourd. That is basically our Estus flask in Souls games. A gourd filled with vitality restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. Made by an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen, though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically. It is kind of strange. The seeds within may hold the secret to how it works.
My lord.
Now then, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it. Wolf, do you have something for me?
I forgot. Do I give it or do I keep it? If I give it, it makes the game harder, I think. Kuro's Charm. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it. I'm not trying to make this a hard mode like fucking... it's going to take me long enough to get my bearings straight.
No.
I see. I leave this in your hands.
So if we give
then,
that back to him, it makes the game... It puts it in like hard mode. And I've beaten it on hard mode in the past, but that's not really what we're doing today.
Wolf,
Especially without the
do
HUD.
not push yourself too far. You must heal your wounds.
I am not healing my wounds. Posture and death blows. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. Like that. Okay, so when you got the HUD, I remember now. If you got the HUD off, you're not even... Okay, I could run like this, so that way I can look while I'm running. Look at that. That's nice. So, yeah, you can't... There's a red dot. Lock on. By locking onto your target and keeping your enemy in front of you, you'll find it much easier to attack, deflect, and perform other combat actions. And if you can see in that photo, that little picture there, there's a white dot on the guy on the right. That's when you're locked onto him. Again, I'm playing without the HUD, so I won't be seeing that white dot. Conversely, the death blows will have a red dot. I won't be able to see that either. So you just have to kind of know when it's time to go for a death blow or when you're actually locked on. This is the tutorial area as well, so you know, I'm not really caring too much about it. Reflection into death. And what do I got? I gotta set this up. Quick items. The first quick item is going to be healing gourd, and then the second one is going to be pellet. This is going to be the tougher part of the game for me. I remember doing this before. And options, controller config. Quick cycle, cycle prosthetic. Eavesdrop. Use item is up. I got to remember use item is up because I've got to remember what's on my bar because I can't see what I've got currently equipped. So as you can see, my health down there at the bottom is pretty low. I'll go ahead and use my gourd once, which should be, yeah, I got it right there. Boom. So now I've got my gourd equipped, but it's empty because I just used it, and this is what'll happen. Like, oop, got nothing. So now I know I got my gourd equipped. My pellets, I just switched over to them. I got the audible sound to switch over, and that's still not a lot of health. But again, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to use pellets in the tutorial. Counter slash. A counter slash can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. Press L1 the moment the attack lands. L1 the moment attack lands. Deflect. R1 after deflect. Counter slash. There we go. So he poised. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, we're alive. Okay, fine. So that's 2 deflects by me. 3. Base posture's going down hard. Yep. That's 1 death blow. Death blow against strong enemies. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular markers above their vitality bars. Each death blow removes 1 marker. Again, you can see in the diagram, we can see his health bar. You can see he's got 2 red dots. I just took 1 away with the death blow. Again, we can't see that because we are playing without the HUD. You know what? It's more difficult than I expected. Was not knowing when. Oh, that second one. The second one gets me every time. Not knowing when. Not knowing how much. Not knowing when I'm locked on. That's harder than it looks. Okay, so I felt that. I unlocked onto this next guy. I didn't have to hit it with that. Okay. And we're just going to kind of not play too smart. Oh, this guy's... I forgot about this guy. He deflected me? Okay. Deflection. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting enemy attacks is another way to damage their posture. A Master Shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. So he just deflected my attack, and I just deflected his attack, which broke his posture, and gave me the death blow. Oh, I've been spotted. That's good. I got the auto cycle to the other guy. Okay, I got this shit. It's kind of like riding a bike, I guess. Dude, I was ready for it that time. Come on. I'm too early. Too late on the parry. Or too late. I got it that time. Too early. Got it that time. Pellet for my troubles. How are we? Okay, we're good. We are good. Fistful of Ash. That is a ash gripped into hardened clump. Throw it at an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick, and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. That is something that we're not going to equip now, but we use that for pretty much for certain boss fights. Basically. And you know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm putting the HUD back on. Auto hide partial, auto hide all. Auto hide partial, I guess. I would do a little eavesdrop in here, yeah.
You know that secret passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge? We just got orders to guard it.
Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
Ugly little feller. Pellet. Of which we have 3 now. Okay. And I think that is everything we can pick up in the tutorial. And here we go to the nearly mandatory in all From Software games, impossible, air quotes, tutorial boss, I guess you can call him. In this case, I wouldn't even call him a tutorial boss. I mean, you're meant to lose. Alright, this appears to be the escape route. Call the Divine Heir with the reed whistle, and the answer to that is yes. We're going to do that. Divine Heir needs to get some fucking shoes, dude. I mean, come on, bro.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
To think that this is the only way, to run from the fated bloodline, is the only answer. Where
talk.
shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire,
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
my lord.
Oh, nothing. I was just reminiscing. Onward then.
About the good old days. Let's talk about them shits. I'm going to go back to auto hide all. Yeah, I like that better.
The divine heir. Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
So the noble shinobi stands in our way.
So we're gonna lose this fight. I don't think I think I could beat him, but it would take me like a day probably. It'd take me over and over practicing.
You face Genichiro.
Shit, I don't have the only. There's a move that you can do to block that. Okay, we just have the perfect blockage. You gotta jump that. Yep. Handled. Handled. Oh, we got a death blow.
I cannot.
Went for the sweep. Ah, it's a sweep again. Yeah, he got me. That was actually fucking pretty close, dude. And there you have it. Sick as shit. That is sick as shit. Yeah, actually, I could definitely beat that guy, and it wouldn't take all day. But you're meant to lose. Even if you do beat him, you just get a different cutscene here.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer?
But the end result is the same.
The divine heir will be coming with me.
The divine heir ends up going with Genichiro no matter what. We had his ass, though. We actually had his ass. Which would have been a world first for me to do that. That's my new hand. What do you guys think?
What is this?
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate, just yet.
Shinobi prosthetic, the artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. What's this all about?
What do you call yourself? Your eyes, the eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
How did we get here?
Why am I here?
All I did was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
What about my new left arm?
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic.
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools?
Your mom's a shinobi tool.
For this device.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth. I've said too much.
Yeah, I think so,
Go
buddy.
now.
I'm leaving. Except, what about the Divine Heir's blood?
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
So the Divine Heir.
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that.
Yeah, I think that's all we got for you, buddy.
You're quite the strange one. Yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
And what he is talking about, well, here, let's, I know there's a bag of money over here, if I'm not mistaken. Light coin purse. So you got light and heavies. A light coin purse is a purse filled with a small amount of sen. It can be used to acquire the sen inside. It has a somewhat satisfying weight to it. The sen in this purse is not lost upon death. So, inventory, light coin purse. I have one light coin purse. When you die, you can see the coins on the bottom right hand. I got 0. When you die, you lose your money, or at least a portion of it. I don't remember. If it's in a coin purse, you don't. If you want that money in hand, you sell the coin purse, and you basically, it's basically like paying $10 or whatever to have an account in a sense. Remnants. Shinobi can leave behind shadows of their past actions, known as remnants. Remnants are left to discipline one's peers. Some are masters of the way ahead. Others provoke sporting rivalries. This is a shoehorned mechanic. And that's why I'm playing offline, because what you would see here, if you're familiar with Dark Souls games, you would see like spots on the ground that you could touch and watch like the actions of other players. It was never in the original Sekiro, and for good reason. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't belong here. It's a single-player game. Whereas Dark Souls games, it's the idea is everybody's in their own worlds, but they're overlapping or parallel, and so like in that sense, you could see other players, just like visions of them. This doesn't make any sense at all. It was just an add-on that they put into the game. I think like 2 years after it released as a free download, free DLC. These are basically our bonfires. The Sculptor's Idol. Sculptor's Idols serve as a checkpoint and can be found throughout Ashina. Resting at a Sculptor's Idol will completely replenish vitality and restore 1 use of Resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. So basically it resets the map. Anything you killed on the map, you'll get all your health back, and you'll get all your charges of your flask back, your heals. But it will also revive anybody that's died. It just resets the map.
Never seen you before. Your name? Won't tell me. But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi. A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request.
Okay.
Face me in battle.
Okay. What?
Damn. Still alive. That swordsmanship. It was a thing to behold.
It's pretty easy.
You have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner.
What are you?
Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice? Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. I volunteer mine. Well?
Yeah, sure.
Very well.
Right then. Let's go. They say swinging one sword is a cure for boredom.
Alright, so training. Let's talk first.
You noticed this temple attracts those with nowhere else to go. I certainly fit that description. And I suppose that's why interesting things make their way into the offering box from time to time.
Okay, training. Attacks.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
I know, buddy. Sword attacks. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve it. We've already seen that.
Get. Face me again.
Again, bro.
Excellent.
Of course, it was
Expected
excellent.
no less of you.
Okay, training, deflect.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
Deflect. Okay, they've already shown us a tooltip for that as well. See how it flashes bright? That's how you know it's going right. When I hold the block button down, it's like a little flash. But when I tap it at the right time, it's a big flash. And that breaks, this is up his posture.
Face me again.
The posture is the bar that's underneath his health. Right now you only see one bar. Now it's starting to grow below it. And once it reaches max, you get a death blow.
Satisfying match.
And what's the last one? Step dodge.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
Step dodge. Step dodge allows one to avoid attacks. Dodging won't compromise enemy posture, but may help one avoid damage. Evade enemy attacks, then attack, and perform 3 death blows. A little early, I think. Bro, there we go.
Yeah.
Not for a throw move. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. I had that shit. Get real. Get real, nerd. That's the 3 death blows.
Excellent. I expected no less of you.
And that's
About
it.
our training.
Oh, okay.
I think it's about time we tried something closer to a real fight.
Well, we only just met.
Don't you? Come at me with the intent to kill.
Okay, buddy.
No better way to prepare for the real thing. What's wrong?
Why do you go to such lengths?
Half to pass the time, and the other half, well, I want to loosen that furrowed brow of yours. All right.
And
Enough
that's with the
talk.
brow and furrowing.
Let's begin.
Free combat is now available. I'll do that one time. Free combat fundamentals.
Let's begin.
Let us begin. Yes, indeed. Practice what you've learned so far. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do it again. Oh, no, we're good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I expected no less of you.
Okay.
And this temple attracts those with a certainly fit.
Okay,
And I
we got it.
suppose
We're
that
done. We've read all that. Okay, so let's start the game. Real quick though, before I forget, I am going to relocate my sprinkler. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Okay. Come on. Good girl. Oops. Hitting buttons. We're pushing buttons, Mishka. Buttonpushers.com. That's us. Here, let me kick it up. Kick it up for you. There you go, puppy. Alright. You're not cramping my style too much, I guess. Kind of a little bit. Kind of a lot, actually. Alright. It's a lot easier on games that aren't so action-based, Mishka, but that's okay. I'll let you stick around. Grappling hook. The Shinobi prosthetics, possessive, grappling hook allows access to normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground. Nearby grapple points are designated with a circular symbol. When this symbol turns green, the grapple point is within reach. Like that. See? Hey! Grappling it up. Get my grapple on. Looks pretty cool. Why are you giving me that look? Why are you giving me that sleepy look? You're the sleepiest pup. Okay. Get this checkpoint. Point is checked. Okay, Sculptor's Idol travel. You can now instantly travel between Sculptor's Idols that have been already communed with. Travel can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol travel menu, so I could travel between these. And the ones that I find in the future. Alright, puppy. Okay. There you go. Okay. Good. Well, I'm glad you're happy, Mishka. Okay. Stealth death blow. You can perform stealth death blows on opponents unaware of your presence. The plunging death blow is one of these, performed when leaping at an unaware enemy from high ground. Acquiring enemy. Okay, look. Okay, we got it. It's just telling me when somebody dies, you hold down the square button, and you'll pick up their loot. Alright, okay. Trying to get myself killed just by running around. Oh, that guy saw me. But I don't give a shit. Okay, he doesn't see me yet. Okay, ceramic shards are cool when you need them. I'll go ahead and equip them. There is a... So, Sekiro does not have much, or really anything, as far as... I mean, it's got a little exploration, but really what you're going to find when you explore is shit like this. Sugar. You're going to find candy. Akos sugar is a sugar-containing candy made in Sempu Temple, sustaining Akos' blessing. Boosts attack power for a time. Bite the candy and take the Akos stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The spirits embody excess karma. One must bite down hard on the candy and endure what has been brought to pass. So you find these candies. For the most part, we're going to be finding candies, pellets, ceramic shards, fistful of ash, coin purses, shit like that. I mean, you're not finding new weapons, new swords, new armor, spells, things like that. You're going to find different things for your prosthetics, which we'll see here soon. But this is an action game. It's like an arcade game, like an old school arcade game, through and through. Another guy walked back. Okay, that guy sees me. That's what I wanted to do right there the first time. Okay. Okay, I totally botched that, but that's okay. There's another guy in that grass over there. Shit. Why don't you cry about it, nerd? I thought for sure there was another item down here, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Oh! Is there another one? I think that's the dog. There's dogs on the other side of that gate. Wolves or some shit. Coyotes. Foxes, maybe? And another sugar. That was the defensive sugar. I'll read it next time. I'll read it now, so I don't have to read it next time. Ungo's sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpu Temple. Sustaining Ungo's blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. It boosts your defense. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. By doing so, you endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. Senpu monks spread this candy across Ashina in honor of her military heroes. Oh, okay. And yeah, it was dog. Degs. You like Degs? Oh, dogs. Yeah. I like Degs. Oh! Then you can deflect the dog bites. That's as I demonstrated right there. Fistful of ash, fistful of dollars. So we don't have to rest here. So like in other Souls games, me just resting there would have reset everything. So as you can see, I did not rest. If I were to rest and, re-up, basically, that would have reset everybody I've killed so far. Except, of course, bosses and mini-bosses. That's right, Mishka. So we're going to grab this. The Shuriken Wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dogen. So he's also a mechanical genius as well as a doctor. Can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic tool to become a working prosthetic tool. While it is palm-sized, a surprising number of shuriken can fit into the Shuriken Wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. A fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. That is going to be, okay, fitting prosthetic tools. Shinobi tools can't be used on their own. By giving them to the sculptor, they can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic. You can quickly return to the sculptor via travel from a sculptor's idol or by using the homeward idol. We're not doing that right now, but what this is going to be is the, there we go, nice move. It's going to be, it's going to let me throw shurikens through the prosthetic. But first we're going to kill this mini-boss because he is going to give us a seed that will upgrade our flask, and then we'll go back and then we'll upgrade our flask and add the shuriken to our prosthetic. If you can, you could see he's got 2 vitality bars. Well, he's got, above the bar you got 2 dots, which represents 2 bars basically. Whenever you run into a boss or a mini-boss, it's good to kind of see if you got the opportunity to get a stealth kill on them. It's a good way to just immediately wipe out one of the 2 health bars. Perilous attacks. So we saw these when we fought Genichiro. Some enemies use unguardable perilous attacks, signified with a danger symbol. When these occur, watch carefully and look to perform a specific response. Perform a deflect against thrust attacks. Perform a jump for sweep attacks. And then for grabs, you have to jump or sprint out of their range. For grabs, jump or sprint out of their range, or, yeah, step dodge. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's not good. Oh, no, that's a bad move right there, buddy. Got him. Prayer bead. A loose prayer bead. Offering 4 of them at a sculptor's idol will increase maximum vitality and posture. Currently, the wolf has 1 bead in his possession. Gourd seed. That's what we really wanted. Now we want those. We want those beads because we want that boost, but we only got 1 out of 4. This, on the other hand, can immediately benefit us. Seed from which healing waters continuously spring forth. Give to Emma to increase the maximum uses of the healing gourd. The twisted gourd of medicinal waters was known throughout Ashina since long ago, but it was the extraordinary healer, Dogen, and his pupil Emma who discovered the self-replenishing nature of this seed. So we're going to return now to the Fistful of Ash. Let me see. I'll pick up a couple of items first while we're out here. We don't necessarily need them, but you know. Oh, I know what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to kill the got a BBC over here that needs to get dealt with. Got him. One hand clapping. That's right, Michigan. One hand clapping against the other makes a wonderful sound for a rooster boy. Okay. And I think that's almost it. I'm going to pick this little, I think it's called a Shinzo doll or some shit. I'm going to pick this up because the only way to get it is going to cost a little bit of health from fall damage. Yeah, quite a bit, actually. Bundled Jizo statue. Small Buddha effigy bound in red cloth. Raise in prayer between one's palms to restore a node of resurrective power. To enswath a Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. The bundle of cloth is to at least ensure that the little one goes on in peace. All right, so, okay, using quick items. We know how to use those already. Oh, they're telling me to use it because I'm out of health, which is fine. We're going to go back to town anyway. Right, so, this is called Shadows Die Twice because if we die once, we can resurrect ourselves, and you know, in the middle of a fight one time. This Jizo statue, if I ever use it, which I don't think I've ever used one in my life, will restore. It takes time for that. You can't just revive indefinitely. It takes time for that revival to revival use to restore itself. This automatically just restores it. So we're going to use the Homeward Doll and go back to the dilapidated temple and talk to Emma and talk to Sculptor. Ain't that right, puppy? That's right, my little puppy dog. You do puppy, Mishka. No new training option available. I mean, we'll do that just because we're fucking, you know. I mean, it's a playthrough, I guess.
Oh, it's you.
Who the fuck else would it?
Use me to hone your swordsmanship.
All right, new training option available. What is it? Training. Step dodge, consecutive deflections.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
Okay. Consecutive deflections. Deflecting once doesn't always mean an enemy will stop attacking. Consecutive attacks can be countered with consecutive deflections. That makes sense. Which can greatly damage enemy posture. Deflect all enemy attacks and perform 3 death blows. Okay. Sick. That's pretty fucking sick. So you see, I missed like the first one. taking 3 to get it. 3 deflects to get the death blow.
Splendidly done.
So there's a lot of leeway between, you know, if anybody's scared or whatever of parries being difficult, they're really not. I mean, they take practice, sure. Let's see, vitality and posture.
In that case,
But there's a lot of leeway in the timing. It's not as precise as like Souls games. Vitality and posture. The lower one's vitality, the slower their posture recovers. For enemies with seemingly unbreakable posture, use techniques such as dodge. Counterattack reduces their vitality, making their posture easier to break. Perform 3 death blows on the enemy. Oh, okay, so he's going to do grabs and force me to dodge him. Yeah, okay.
get.
Oh, oh, no, my timing's all jacked. Come on, puppy, what are you doing?
Face me again.
Oh, I didn't get out of the way. I dashed into it.
Satisfying match.
Well, I guess so. I guess you could say that. Hanbei, if that is your real name. Okay, countering thrust attacks. This is good.
In that case,
Thrust attacks cannot be guarded, but they can be countered by deflecting or step dodging to the side. Counter enemy attacks or perform 3 death blows. So these are just going to be deflects. I'm not even going to do that. Oh, okay, I'm just going to get stabbed in the face, actually. Is the plan here. There we go. Got early on that.
get.
Shouldn't be that hard, bro. Too early again. Unbelievable. There we go.
Get.
Go. That's how it works.
Yes. Splendidly done.
Indeed it was. And the last one, countering sweeps, that's going to be
case.
jumps. Sweep attacks cannot be guarded or deflected. They must be jumped over to be avoided. Jump kicking an enemy during sweep attacks deals heavy posture damage, often leading directly to a death blow. Counter sweep attacks to perform 3 death blows. This is basically a double jump. And then jump again. Jump. Double jump. Death blow.
Face me again.
Okay. Yeah, that is. You can see the bar. That is big posture damage.
Face me again.
Okay, do your move, Chief. So, it's actually pretty good. I mean, the tutorial, it shows you what to look out for. Gives you the idea. In practice, it's way easier when you know what to expect. And, you know, free combat is now available. There already was.
Come back whenever you...
Yep, got it. So, but it gives you the basics. And, you know, guessing and predicting whether your opponent is going to do a sweep or a thrust, for example, or a grab, is a big part of the game when you're fighting bosses.
You truly returned from the dead. The power of the dragon's blood. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Who are you?
My name is Emma. I am a doctor serving a certain master.
What master?
I said a
Forgive
certain
me,
one.
but for his safety, I cannot reveal his identity. However, my master gave explicit orders to assist you in any way I can.
Except giving his name.
I'm not telling you to trust me. However, I must fulfill my master's orders. The gourd of medicinal water you possess, that was originally a creation of mine. I am a doctor, and I will assist you in that capacity.
All right, let's talk.
I'd like to make a request.
Okay.
What is it?
Please show me your face.
What?
You're looking right at it.
This white mark, is it a birthmark?
No.
Then that must mean it appears on those who have received the dragon's heritage. Or perhaps it's a symptom.
Are you done?
Are you
Yes,
quite finished looking
that
at my
will be all.
face?
I'm sorry. That was rather rude of me.
Rude and rude.
So, it's not a birthmark.
You want to dwell on it then?
Then, that must mean it appears.
Oh, okay, all right. You want to look at this healing gourd?
Who made this gourd?
Yes.
I got a
It
seed.
was intended for Lord Kuro, but it seems he entrusted it to
Yeah,
you.
he didn't want it anymore.
I'm sure you may have noticed, but the medicinal waters in this gourd spring forth on their own. Even after being emptied, you will find it full again after a short rest.
Yes. Is there a way to improve it?
Bring me gourd seeds.
Gourd seeds?
Interesting.
Yes,
I happen to have
medicinal
one.
waters flow from gourd seeds. Adding new seeds will increase the volume of these medicinal waters. If you find any, bring them to me.
All right.
All right. Well, here you go. Consume gourd seed to increase maximum uses of healing gourd.
Is this a gourd seed?
Yes. Bring it here. Plant the seed
What are you
into
doing,
the
puppy?
gourd. Perfect. Now the volume of medicinal waters in your gourd will increase.
Maximum healing gourd uses increased.
Such a strange medicine.
Is it strange? I don't take any offense to that. If it's effective, then that's cause for celebration, whether it's strange or not. That's what my mentor Dogen taught me.
I see.
Wait a second.
Please bring me any other gourd seeds you find. I should be able to further increase.
She just
the
told us she
volume
couldn't tell
of
us his
the
name,
medicinal
and then
water.
she just told us his name. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye yourself. Okay, now we'll talk to the sculptor.
I found one.
Yep.
Shinobi tool?
Your mom's
Yes.
I said before that your prosthetic arm was a fang, but by fitting shinobi tools to your arm, you'll be able to change the form of that fang. Thick shields, break them into splinters. Swift foes, bring them down from afar.
You just
Fitting
fuck-
more
just generally
devices
fuck shit up,
means
Mishka.
more ways to
Oh,
slay
yeah.
your enemies. If there's someone that needs killing, there's a proper way to kill them. That's all there is to it.
Seems you know this prosthetic very well.
I should calm myself.
Yeah, calm
The
down
more
over
I
there,
speak
buddy.
of bloodshed, the more demonic my sculptures will become. Give it here. I'll fit that tool for you.
Okay. Fitting prosthetic tools. Regular shinobi tools found in the world can be specially adapted to the shinobi prosthetic via the Fit Prosthetic Tools menu. So we got the loaded shuriken, which is a shuriken wheel prosthetic tool fitted to the shinobi prosthetic. Costs spirit emblems to use. Pull a shuriken loaded into the wheel and launch it at a target in a single flowing motion. The swiftly thrown shuriken damages enemy vitality and posture, particularly against those with a tendency to take to the air. Press R2, attack by throwing shuriken. Owned. Get owned, nerd. Okay. Got anything else to say?
Thus is the fate of those who owe a deep karmic debt. You'll understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need something?
Nope, we got all that. Okay.
Yes, right. That kind-faced Buddha you see over
He's talking
there.
about that.
Don't do anything funny with it.
The fuck what do you mean funny? Prosthetic tools are shinobi tools adapted. What are you doing, Chief? What are you doing? Prosthetic tools are shinobi tools adapted for use with the shinobi prosthetic. They can be equipped in the equipment menu, and using them consumes spirit emblems. Open equipment menu. Okay, yeah, okay. It's just going to tell us how to. Okay, got it. There it is. Okay, and then we can have up to 3. And then each one can have like different. There's a whole. Oh, we'll get to it. There's a whole skill tree for each prosthetic, basically. Well, there's a whole skill tree for prosthetics. Yeah, this is the thing he said, don't
You
disrespect.
see the kind-faced Buddha there?
That isn't one of mine.
It was carved by the true sculptor. When a man must confront what is inside of him,
I wonder who the true
it
sculptor
can
was.
probably be of help. Anger, sadness, or perhaps old memories of times long gone. That kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, now we're picking those up. All right. Spirit emblems are required to activate prosthetic tools and are consumed each time these abilities are used. Spirit emblems can be obtained from defeated enemies in the world and purchased from sculptors' idols. If you pass near them, they will find their way to you. Okay. What is the button? R2, that's right. Remnant menu not available. Yeah, I don't need the remnant menu. I am going to fast travel. Alright, the enhanced physical attributes option has been unlocked in the sculptor's idol menu. Here you can spend 4 prayer beads to create a prayer necklace, which will permanently increase your maximum vitality and posture. We're just using this to travel to the gate path. Okay. And it is time for Mishka to eat. Yeah, you heard me right. It's time. It's time for you to eat. So we will. I'm going to go feed the dog, move the sprinklers, and I will be back shortly. Mishka, do you want to eat? Hey, puppy. And we are back. Puppy's fed, sprinklers moved. Pulled some weeds while I was at it. Fuck it, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking not even weeds, really. Grass. Pulling grass. Fucking Bermuda grass ass bullshit. It's like a weed. Worse than weeds because you can't kill it with a weed killer. Anyway, this will probably like the first challenging area of the game. Even more so if you don't know the area, which I do, but I don't, you know, it's been so long. It's been a while. Especially when you're first learning the combat, which, you know, you would be if this is the first time you're playing and your first time you're getting here. This little area here. But you got, let's see, can we get up there? Yeah, we can get up there. So you got some guys over there. You got a small patrol and a normal patrol, and then you got some guys in this building right here too. And as I look at it, I know where these guys are. If I didn't, you know, you can't really see them. You don't really know. You don't really know they're there. Do a little eavesdropping.
Battle. Do you think it can be won? I fear we may not prevail.
Mm-hmm.
What? We'll be just fine. Look, Ishin may be sick, but he's still going strong. Genichiro is
What are you
prepared
doing?
with the bow. And of course, we have Gyobu the demon. Ah, Gyobu, of course.
Gyobu Nobunaga Baba. Wadawiwa.
Could ever breach the Ashina Castle gate.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a patrol coming, and then there's a guy across the way there. There he is. So I'm not going to go that way. Thought there was a guy over here too. All right, there's the larger, yeah, there is a guy right there, and then there's the larger patrol. So we're gonna, oh, they can see me? Okay. We're gonna wait for the patrol and then kill the little guy and then that other little guy up there. That'll be the plan anyway. Where's the other guy? There he is. I think we're going to try and get the first guy. I mean, it doesn't matter, dude. I fuck these guys up, but he is the most dangerous one. That guy right there. Okay, Mishka, figure it out. Okay. And I think there might actually be two guys in here. What I'm going to do first, though. Alright. Let's figure out what the fuck my dog is up to. Right, Mishka? There is another guy that... I mean, there's just no way to know he's here unless you know he's here. Who's actually probably the single most dangerous in the room. I actually don't recall what triggers him to come out, so try something a little risky here. That's him right there. There we go. So we got spotted, but he's dead. Did he see me? Yeah, he saw me. The guy with the gun saw me. And so did he. Ah! There we go. No problem. I think that's it. I think that is pretty much all the baddies in this little room here. Mibu balloon of wealth. So you'll pick these up, these different balloons. This one is the Mibu balloon filled with fountainhead water imbued with a blessing of wealth. If one pops the golden Mibu balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will acquire more coin for a period of time. Mibu means aquatic life or life born of the water. The Ashina consider the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. So you use that, and you get more money every time you kill people for a limited time only. All right, there's nothing over here, right? Yeah. Okay, we've got a vendor up here who sells the firecrackers, among some other things. Come on, bro. There we go.
Care to purchase an offering?
Mm-hmm.
An offering?
Indeed.
Indeed.
I sell items to be offered to the dead, so they might rest in peace. From the looks of you, I'd wager you know a thing or two about death. Go ahead, buy an offering.
Purchase items. Okay, so we got pellets, ungo sugar, 3 light coin purses. So you'd buy those if you didn't want to, like if you had extra money, you didn't want to lose it on death, you would buy these, and basically you're buying 100 coins for 110 bucks. You know, you're buying 110 coins that can't go, or you're buying 100 coins at the cost of 110 coins, but those 100 coins don't go anywhere when you die. What we really want is Robert's firecrackers, which I don't know if we got the coins yet for it. I just got 1 purse. I got 2, so we're actually pretty close.
Where you find, just like wherever.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? This is Sekiro. Sekiro. Another FromSoft game. Only it's not really like Dark Souls. It's a lot faster. It's more of an arcade game than anything else. Talk to the old lady.
Oh, is that you, Inosuke?
I'm not Inosuke.
Have you seen the young master?
I'm not your son.
I am not your son.
There you go again, Inosuke. You always tease that
I'm
undead senile,
always joking
but
around.
A mother knows her own son.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, take this bell. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please, offer it to Buddha for his sake.
So it's not obvious, but we'll be using this at the Buddha statue. Young Lord's bell charm. A bell charm received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to Buddha. Bell charms protect their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another's bell charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy. The sculptor at the dilapidated temple can advise on how it should be offered. And then over here, not too far away, is her actual son. And he's bad off.
Is somebody there?
Yes.
That voice. No. Could it be? Sir, my name is Inosuke Nogami, a vassal of the Hirata family. Or at least I was. I ask a favor. Might you look in on the old lady in that house?
That old lady right
She's my
there?
mother, but her mind is failing. She cannot tell one from another.
I met your mother. She gave me a bell.
She did she? You have my thanks. That bell's troubled her for a long, long time. She kept muttering incoherently. Something about
Yep.
offering it
Got
to
that.
Buddha.
Inosuke, my son. Have you offered the bell? Have you tried the rundown temple with that stuff? I'm sure you'll find.
Yep. Okay. And then there's a couple of things down here, or there's a BBC, or two actually. See ya. Down here. Yeah, actually, you know what? This is our money. Yeah, light coin purse. So we're going to actually have enough to go buy those firecrackers real quick, which is another shinobi prosthetic. Up there. Oh. Ah, got it.
Care to purchase?
Yeah, I do actually care to purchase an offering. I'll just sell one of these and keep the other two, and then now we can purchase Robert's firecrackers. Probably, as early as it is in the game, the single most powerful of all the shinobi prosthetics.
Don't use that thing around here. You'll scare the crows. They're very intelligent. Leaps and bounds smarter than other animals. Cruelty won't be tolerated.
So these guys, there's these merchants that are they worship death or something. I'm not really sure what their deal is, but they're pretty creepy. Okay, I think there was I think there's something over there. Oh no, that's the thing that we got before going back to town. There's something down here. Yeah, Gaichin sugar. These are really good. The High Senpu priest gave this candy to a band of short but adept assassins, suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. Bite the candy and take the Gaichin stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The assassins do Senpu's dirty work. Once hired guards, now extensions of the monks will in their quest for undeath. Monks will in their quest for undeath. Okay, we want to go this way because there's a big-ass cannoneer over to our right here. And going straight up would have had him pelting us with cannonballs. Going behind him has us fucking his shit up. Yeah, oh yeah, there's definitely lots of ninja candy. Black gunpowder. Black grains forming the base for gunpowder. Material used in alchemical prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive and occultic nature. Even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a wide variety of applications. So yeah, this game, and it might be a turn-off for some. Well, it is if you're looking for a particular type of game. It doesn't have different gear, okay? Like there's no... I got my prosthetic tools, which I'm, I just started the game, so I'm unlocking them. And that's about it. There, if you notice, there's no... in my inventory, right? It's got the sugars, the candies, and stuff. But if you notice, there's no sword, there's no armor, there's no like what you see. That's it. You don't have upgrades. You don't have weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, things of that nature that you'd find in like Dark Souls games. There's no RPG elements at all. This is a pure action game at heart. So we drew attention from that guy right there. He saw us coming. Actually, he didn't, so that's fine. Got the deflect. That would deflect and then book the posture for the death blow. And that's it. Oh, and there is actually one... Yeah, there's one guy down there. We'll go ahead and take him out for funsies, I guess. Actually, there might be an item over there, too. No, there is not. Oh, got him. All right. Oh, I couldn't get it. Oh, but there's something. That's all right. I did that on purpose. Pick that pellet up. There is another bonfire over here. Or rather, idol, I guess they call them. We'll grab that first. It's basically a checkpoint. Excuse me. Okay, we will make a trip back here shortly to equip those firecrackers. We're headed that way. There's a mini boss up there who will fucking destroy you real quick if you're not paying attention. And those firecrackers will help. In fact, we might come back to him after we get the torch. I don't really need to, though. I think I can handle him, even though I am a little rusty. There was another path over here, though. I think this is it. Is that it? I think this is the wrong way. I think we're supposed to come the other way. But notice the giant shed snake skin there. Okay, here we go. Yep. Amiibo possession balloon. If one pops this vibrant... Oh, this is the same one that we looked at already. Okay. It's another one. It's for extra gold. Or sen, I guess. And then this flips us over to here, which gets us the scrap iron, widely used for basic reinforcement. It can serve as a base material for prosthetic tool upgrades. Eshina is burdened with thick snow and infertile land, but the scrap iron dug from her soil is anything but crude. Oh, I guess it does kind of look like a bridge. Yeah. I can only tell you that it is it's foreshadowing. That snakeskin is foreshadowing. Not anytime soon, but in a little bit, in a while. Huh. Okay, we did get our checkpoint, so I am in good shape to kind of dick around a little bit. Oh, that's right. We don't go over here yet anyway. That's after we kill the mini boss. Now we got a merchant over here. This guy's he's actually more than a merchant. He's actually pretty cool.
I know you. Yeah. You're that good Sir Shinobi, sir. Well, I haven't seen you since that night.
What night?
Hmm? You don't remember?
No.
Oh, I see. You don't remember. Listen, sir, you and I, we met before. I was a thief back then. But those days are behind me. Now, I'm an upright and honest merchant. Only problem is, I'm broke. Being broke, I don't have anything to sell. So, good sir, would you mind lending me just a few coins to get my business going? I'll stock something useful just for you. You bet I will. And as a little bonus, I'll tell you all about that night. What do you think? Pretty good deal.
What do you think, Mishka? Is that a good deal? And we don't know who this guy is. I mean, of course, I've played the game. I know who he is, but to this point in the game, you do not know who he is.
Here's some coin.
Good sir.
Thanks, good sir.
Now talk.
Yes, of course. That night. So my gang broke into the Hirata estate. Now, as you're aware, the Hirata family is part of the Ashina. Now, normally they'd mop the floor with petty thieves like us. I mean, no sweat. But it just so happens we broke in during a battle. Yeah. Almost all the young samurai were away from home, and it was a prime opportunity. Then, we started a fire and cleaned out the place. That there's when I met you. You were looking for something. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Well, that's all I know about that night.
I see.
Yeah. That look you're making now. You had that same look on your face that night. You still looking for something? Listen, good sir.
Good sir.
For a price, I might be able to tell you some other tidbits you might find useful. For a price, of course. I'm a merchant now, you know. So.
I'll buy it.
I'll buy
I
some
don't need it,
information.
but I
Thank
bought it
you
anyway.
very much for your patronage.
It's just because I like him so much.
Since you're a shinobi, I'll give you some information about shinobi tools.
If you could.
Now, I've seen this tube. A tube with fire blasting out of it.
Sounds dope.
When we broke into the Hirata estate, one of my pals nabbed one. That's the sound the fire makes when it blasts out.
Flame barrel memo. A tattered note written by Anayama. Seems to be from some years ago. Lucrative info number 36. When we broke into the Hirata estate, we found a barrel that spewed flame. The boys lit a roaring bonfire with it and made merry with the drink. Must have been a shinobi's tool.
A fire-shooting tube at the Hirata estate. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, indeed. All right, and then so here's Kuro. Here's a remnant, and it's actually Kuro and Emma.
This man was from Hirata. I must pay my respects.
Lord Kuro,
Lady Emma, are there other Hirata survivors?
there are very few of us left.
I see. Apologies. There's no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. This was their fate. Because of those that pursued me. I didn't mean to involve them.
So that's Kuro. He's our charge, basically. We were charged with protecting him and failed before the start of the game. And he possesses the dragon's heritage, which is like a powerful blood. Do a little eavesdropping here.
I don't feel safe with that big bastard just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins.
If the worst happens, only choice is to use fire. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamation said.
Proclamations? What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way of preparing for war.
So reading between the lines, or just the information that's been given to us, we've got this guy that's all the way up there is the giant that they're talking about, and they said he's weak to fire. Meanwhile, we just get this memo from this guy that says, hey, FYI, I know of this thing that shoots fire out of it. So that's kind of the way FromSoft directs you towards things. They don't just straight up give you like a checkbox. Okay, go get this, go get that. If you put 2 and 2 together, you can figure the shit out. Okay. And maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we will go... you know what? I'll give the guy a shot. I'll give the guy a shot with no prosthetic tools at all, really. He's a bad motherfucker, though. Okay. Hold on, puppy. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There's no way to avoid taking serious. Okay, Mishka. You need to take you need to take a hike, pal. Mishka. Good girl. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There's no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed. But if one jumps or sprints away, grabs can be avoided. Some grabs can also be avoided with a well-timed step dodge. So, you can kind of cheese them in a way, but you still have to be consistent. And you can run away and poke them, basically. But that right there will fuck your shit up. Okay, I got a little stun. Oh, fucking elbow dropping shit. Alright, we almost got the first bar down. His posture's all the way up. Got it. That's one. No. And that time he got it. This is gonna fucking fuck my shit up. And there we go. That's it. One shot, one kill. Except
Loyal wolf,
shadows die twice.
and live again.
Resurrect or die. We're gonna resurrect. Heal up. Resurrection. The divine heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. One charge is always restored by resting at a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using it, but killing enemies will make it available again. So, we got another chance. Oh shit, he almost did a fucking full 180. Oh my god, he got me! No, 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 no! Oh my god! He's fucking dead as shit! Oh, we got him with a shuriken! Right in the fucking face! He fucking shit! And we got our second prayer bead. That's prayer bead number 2, Mishka. A loose prayer bead offering 4 of the Meta Sculptor's Idol will increase maximum vitality and posture. Well, that's right, I forgot. We got the Shinobi Medicine for this. Shinobi Medicine is a latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for a Shinobi's survival. Receiving wounds in battle is inevitable. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by worthy opponents. Okay. Good deal. Easy. I was not worried at all about that. No problem. No fucking problem. Alright, was there something up here? Before we move forward to the next joint. Oh, it was just that. Okay, and I know there's a spear wielder up here. I'm just gonna bum rush him. Yep. Wealth, yeah. Oh yeah, that was the right call. I mean, we got the medicine plus we've got another gourd seed up here. Nightjar monocular. I never use this, but while shinobi already have a good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. The Nightjar ninja serve Ishin Ashina, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle, with their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of a Nightjar. Okay, and here, yeah, this is going to be another gourd seed, I believe. Yep. And, okay, and a ceramic shard. Okay. So, with this, we are going to go back. Now, we do have another mini boss right there, but I am going to upgrade our flask real quick and actually put those firecrackers on too. The lamp, yeah. Okay, so Emma. Oh, and she's going to talk about us dying since we died. That was our first death in resurrection.
I saw.
Yes.
I saw you and Lord Kuro in a vision.
A vision?
Yes. Where is Lord Kuro right now?
He's being kept near the keep at Ashina Castle. The gate to the castle, however, is shut.
I see.
Notice anything different?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like what?
I died.
The divine heir's voice reached out to me, and suddenly I was alive again.
So you died, and now you're alive again.
Yeah, I just said that.
So that means it has to do with resurrection.
Bingo.
Resurrection.
Lord Kuro. It's said to be a power of the divine heir's dragon heritage. Those who have been given the power of resurrection. They are revived upon death, repeatedly.
Impossible.
Yes. It is rather strange, and yet, it is happening here and now. Let me know if you notice any more changes. I don't think the power of resurrection comes without a cost.
It's not that expensive, though, honestly.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
All right, give a gourd seed, and we will upgrade. Maximum healing gourd use is increased. Did I have one or two? Yeah, just one.
I still don't understand. It appears as though your body is no longer confined by the rules of our world.
It would appear that
Come
way.
and see me if you notice anything.
Will do. Okay. All right, we got to hurry up.
Did I hear the ringing of a chime?
It was probably this bell.
Probably.
I was told to offer it to Buddha.
I forgot about this.
Does the bell hold any significance for you? If it does, talk to the sculptor. He is quite knowledgeable when it comes to Buddha.
Indeed, we'll do. All right, sculptor.
What is it?
Seems to me your battle sense has returned. You're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
Ah, this is good. Okay, the esoteric text. A book of secrets that details a variety of techniques employed by shinobi. Grants the ability to learn shinobi-style skills. Within this text are the innermost secrets of the shinobi arts, such as attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. Such moves could never be practiced by samurai.
What is it?
Shinobi techniques.
I just told you what it was.
Within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai.
Yeah.
Whether you make use of them or not is up to you.
See if I care.
Shinobi aren't the only ones with their own fighting techniques.
Okay, so yeah, this is what our first skill trees basically is what it comes down to. Owning an esoteric text of a combat style will allow its skills to be acquired in the sculptor's idle skill menu. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience. Skill points are acquired once enough experience is gained, which can be spent to unlock skills. Some skills can also be learned by obtaining items or defeating enemies.
I can hear the ring of a bell.
Ring a ding dong, bitch.
This old bell? An old woman asked me to offer it to Buddha.
That bell. Have you seen it before?
No. It is unfamiliar.
It appears the bell disagrees. I think it's trying to tell you something.
What?
I'm sorry, sir.
As an offering,
I don't speak bell.
The kind-faced Buddha near the wall is different from the Buddhas I make. It was carved by the hand of the true sculptor.
Okay, and then now we will upgrade and fit the new prosthetic tool, which is the Shinobi Firecracker. Unleashes an explosive flash that briefly blinds foes and inflicts posture damage on beast-type enemies. Has a wide frontward field of effect that can impact multiple foes at once. Suitable for temporary for temporarily immobilizing enemies and particularly good for scaring beasts. It's easily, actually, not probably, easily the best shinobi prosthetic in the game. Okay, is there anything to talk about?
No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate.
Oh yeah, we read that already.
So,
and we got all that. We know all that stuff. Okay,
if
so
you want more forms for that fang of yours, you'll need to search for more shinobi tools. There's no turning back from this path now. The least I can do is load your arm.
is that code for something? All right, so what we're gonna do before going to this other area, we are first going to go back and kill that samurai for the third prayer bead, the third of 4. Oh, and yeah, let's go ahead and level up or get skills, acquire skills now that we got this. Okay, so new skills can be acquired by spending skill points in the skill menu. New combat styles can be learned through obtaining esoteric texts for each style. There are 3 types of skills: combat arts, shinobi martial arts, and latent skills. Combat arts must be equipped to be used, but shinobi martial arts and latent skills are always in effect upon being acquired. What we really want, oh, I thought I had 2 levels already. I do not. Is this, the Mikiri counter. So the deadly arts, you know, where the symbol comes up, and for thrusting attacks, you can't block them. You can only sidestep them or parry them. This makes it a lot easier to parry them, and it actually gives you a different animation to where you step on it and it does even more poise damage. I need 2 levels to use it. And I don't need it right now. There is a mini boss in the next, so by the time we get there, we should have this. Although I do not want to die to the samurai, because we would lose this at the, you know, you lose. So my blue bar is the experience at the top there that I have. If you die, you lose a portion of that experience. Okay, we're not ready to enhance this. We got 2 out of 4, so maybe we do go. Okay, we might bounce around a little bit, but let's do this first. We will go here first, at least until we get our 2nd level of experience. For our Onigiri or whatever the fuck counter it is.
Close your eyes. Hear the bell speak to you.
All right, and while this is happening, I'm going to go let the dog out and turn off the sprinkler. I'll be right back.
Will stir your thoughts and awaken old memories from their slumber.
Alright, we'll have to go back and get her in a minute, but in the meantime we can progress. And this is Harada Estate. So this is that period of time that we don't seem to remember.
Son of... Owl.
What year is it?
What year is it?
What year? An odd question.
Tell me.
It's the year of the Dragon Spring pilgrimage.
The Dragon Spring pilgrimage? That was 3 years ago. What is this? The sculptor mentioned an old memory. I don't remember any of this, but it appears this is the past. What happened?
Thieves at Hirata Estate. You must hurry. The divine error.
The Dragon Spring pilgrimage. What is the sculptor?
Okay.
I don't.
There are fish in here. Oh, dousing powder. So heals the burn status abnormality and for a time decreases burn buildup, increases burn resistance, and reduces damage from incoming burn attacks. When fire is used on the battlefield, dousing powder is crucial for survival. And I guess we will go ahead and slot that. There are archers here with flaming arrows. And it is our first exposure to the fire effect. And now there are fish in here. There are carp. We can't swim underwater yet. There is a thing we can get later. But we want to kill these things because they give you treasure carp scale. A sparkling scale from a treasure carp. To the average person, it is just a beautiful scale. But there are some who exalt a certain master, who consider these scales among the most precious things in the world. For this reason, collecting them could be worthwhile. I think there's 2, maybe 3 here. There's one. Got him. Okay. And our first guy that takes these, there's 2 of these guys. One here and one like at the very end of the game. Both of them collect these. Who's looking at me?
Just maybe.
Why is that guy aggroing from all the way over there?
Know about carp scales? The sparkling, shining scales of the treasure card. Bring them to me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
So we just picked up 2, and floating passage text is actually really good, and we need 5 of them to get it. But it's a pretty cool weapon art. So we'll save up and probably pick it up. It's not the best. It gets replaced fairly early, but it's cool to have when we have it. 5. I got to remember how much it costs. 5. Okay, so there's a wolf. And a dude over there. Easy peasy. Oil. Okay, so plain oil. When the jar breaks, the oil covers everything nearby. Enemies doused in oil are easily set alight, causing them to take additional vitality damage from fire attacks and making them more vulnerable to the burn status abnormality. So we can also cause burn, or we will be able to once we get the fire tube, which is in this area. And if you apply oil to something and then set it on fire, it does a shit ton of damage. So if we were having, as many people do, especially on your first playthrough, if we were having trouble with the ogre, or I call him an ogre, the giant fucking, I forgot what it's actually called, but that dude that we fought earlier, the big dude that gave me the suplex, you can come here, you find some oil, you find, of course, the tube, and go back, and you are in good. Oh shit! I want to unlock this. Can I unlock this? Yeah. I don't want to reset, but I do want to unlock it. Okay. Oh, and that was my second level. That's what I was looking for. This guy aggroed me, but can't do anything because he doesn't know how to open his own door. Okay, oh, there's two guys down here. Okay. Two oils out of that. Do you see any fish down there? I thought there was one more in the drink, but maybe not. We are good on health, so I do have to equip the firecracker. I did not do that. Yeah, we're good on health. I don't see any reason to reset. Okay, what is over there? Is that that's the fire tube. The fire tube is down there. The axe is in the next area. Oops. Go sugar. Get him, holy shit. He's got eyes on me over there, but not over here probably, if I remember right. That's right, we got a dude with a big club in there and some other dudes. Okay, we'll go this way. Hell yeah. That dog see me? No. Where'd the, oh, there they are. That guy is the biggest threat. And he's been eliminated. You got no friends left, dude. Okay, that's a wrap for this area, for this little room here. More pellets. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. I think that was it for here. I don't think there's any other items in here. No. No. Okay. So here we've got a bunch of doggos and some meatballs patrolling around. There's some guys getting drunk over there by the fire, and that is actually where our new prosthetic's going to be. What? You didn't see me, bro. There's a drunk ass right here. Who all's on my shit right now? Oh, they're looking for me. That guy's over there fucking drunk as shit. You know, we're just gonna get out here, dude. I'm not even stealthing, bro. Although I think they lost sight of me for the most part. Oh, oh, that's right. I forgot the bowman. Oh, he kicked at me. Nice. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god, the guy with the club needs to stop with the bullshit. Okay. Bullshit has been stopped. Okay. Not pretty, but it's done. Who's left? Okay. Alright, okay, we're on the other side of the gate now, so the axe is going to be up there. Alright, we're about done here. There is our flame barrel. An iron barrel that spews fire can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. It is difficult to control the rage-filled red eyes with the power of man alone. However, a fire-based weapon could be a means of resisting them. They are said to fear fire above all else. So basically anything with red eyes is weak to fire. Okay. Make sure we're not missing any items. Okay.
Those worthless bastards. Hello.
Hello.
You are shinobi, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not mistaken, bro.
Take the shinobi axe from the temple.
You got it.
And split their skulls wide open. Please.
And the axe is over here. I think if we eavesdrop, they'll talk about it.
This simple next boss? No, leave it. Go on to the next one.
But if there's any offerings, we could give them to Lord Juzo.
Enough! We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your thick skull? Please, don't get angry at me. I'm sorry my skull's so thick.
Okay. And this will be the axe. Shinobi Axe of the Monkey, a heavy black iron axe used by shinobi. Can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. This boorish axe is used less for cutting and more for breaking things with its weight. Once the favored weapon of a shinobi known as the Bounding Monkey of the Sunken Valley, it was lost along with his left arm. And you use that for these guys that we're going to see here in a minute with shields. It just smashes their shields up. I think that's it. Yeah. Go ahead and open this door. And actually, you know what? This is a good time to go back and get those prosthetics set up. Because the shield guys are right in front of us, so it'd be good to get the shield guy. We could also get the samurai back here that was past the first ogre. Level up, get our Onikiri counter, I think is what it's called. Mikiri counter. We need this. And, oh, we do have another one. A total of 3. Yeah, okay. All right, then. We want Whirlwind Slash. Run and slide. I like run and slide. Yeah, you know what? I'll take Whirlwind Slash. Fuck it, let's go. Okay, so that unlocks a weapon art, basically. Yeah, combat arts are special attack skills based on the strengths of the fighting style they belong to. They must be equipped in the equipment menu to be used and can be learned through the skill menu or found in special esoteric texts. Yeah, okay, I got it, dude. Combat arts, Whirlwind Slash. This one does not cost anything, which is nice. L1 and R1. So it's a little Whirlwind Slash there, right? Pretty cool.
So, you're back.
I am.
Was that a dream? Or was it real?
Whether it was a dream or it was reality, I have no idea.
Thanks.
There is one thing I can tell you. The great Buddha has seen fit to awaken old memories within you. What you felt, what you remembered, that is what it all depends upon.
I'm not sure if what I saw is what truly happened.
That's how it works.
Okay. Let's unlock the axe and the flame vent. Oh shit. The boss is calling. Hello, wife. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be right there. All right, bye. I have to help with the groceries. I will be right back. All right. So we're getting our flame vent. Okay. And we are getting our loaded axe, man. It's so loaded, bro.
The shinobi appears you've taken to it quite well. Here.
Oh, is he going to give me the text? Yeah, okay. The prosthetic esoteric text, a book of secrets that details a variety of techniques for use with the shinobi prosthetic. Grants the ability to learn prosthetic style skills. Written by a man who abandoned the path of the shinobi but could not bring himself to discard his painstaking research. He never expected to pass these on to anyone else.
What is it?
I just
it
told you.
contains ways to bite into your foes with that fang of yours. In other words, fighting techniques for your prosthetic arm.
I see.
I had thought that prosthetic techniques wouldn't ever be needed again, but it seems I was wrong.
Okay, so what that is
I'll lend you shelter anytime.
Yeah, we could cycle them. Yeah, okay, yeah, we switch between them. Okay, so we are going to go with, we'll stick with the flame vent for now. And skills, okay, skill menu, whirlwind slash, yep. Here, shinobi medicine. Now that we've unlocked that esoteric text, that's basically our skill tree for our prosthetics. All right? Yeah. Or no, it's when he upgrades them. It's when he upgrades them. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I got it backwards. Oh, no, we have shinobi arts and prosthetic arts. Yeah, all right. Which is good. Chasing slice is good. Oh, grappling hook is good. That's going to be the next one we get because we can use it on early boss. Oops. I keep trying to go right to the map like it's Elden Ring. Only it's not Elden Ring, and also there is no map. But we can travel from here. And we will go... here. We're going to kill this samurai and get a bead. Okay. So there's a samurai over there, right? Yeah, right there. There's a lot of other people, though, too. Oh, shit. Wrong button. I fucked that up completely. Alright, so this is going to get a little wild here. Get out of my way, dickface. Oh, shit. Oh! They shooting! They shooting! You need to shut the fuck up. Alright, who's shooting? Oh, I see him. Alright, so much for the sneak attack on the... Oh shit, maybe it is... No, we still get the sneak attack. Look, he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. How could he not know after all that bullshit? So we should be able to get one sneak attack in on him. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. I saw that coming a mile away. There we go. That's a jump. Yep. So it was a sweeping attack, so I had to jump. That's a deflect. Another deflect. He's almost down. Oh shit, he is down. Okay. And that's it. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. Alright then. Some more scrap iron. Easy peasy. That was about as bad as it gets, and it wasn't that bad. Divine Confetti. That is really good stuff. It's a weapon buff, basically. Temple posting. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. So there is a series of bosses in this game. They're called the Headless. I think there's 5 of them. And I think you're actually required to use the confetti to beat them. And one of them is that way. We're not going there now. We're not going to fight them anyway. And there's another place to go over there, but it's nothing that we're going to use. So we're going to go this way. We are going to... Is there anything over here? We're going to grab this checkpoint. Right here. Okay. What was next? Mid-air deflection, no. The run and slide. I like the run and slide. I do like that. It's not necessary. Oh, that's right. We're going to get the grappling hook attack. Which we don't necessarily need right now, but we will need it. So let's go ahead and get it. Yeah, okay. Oh, we have to use this to teleport, to travel, which we will do to the Harada estate path. So we've got 3 out of the 4 beads for an upgrade. So like I said a minute ago, we're probably going to bounce back and forth a little just based on the levels that we had, or the experience points that we had to spend. Now we're going to go get this other... let's swap this out with the loaded axe. Because we're going to run into those shield guys up here. Okay, we're just going to run. Okay, they didn't see us. Oh, there's some BBCs in here and some other stuff. Okay, I think that's it for these guys. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Ongo with defensive sugars. Pellets are always good. Okay. And that's, so that was Ayame, or Ayamame, whatever his name is, who remembered us. This is the encounter that he remembers us from.
Hey, good sir. Are you a looter too? Good sir, you look like a shinobi, I think. Are you looking for something? Well, in any case, I found this place first. So, keep your eyes peeled out there, huh? And, don't let the door hit you on the... Oh, by the way, while I was on my way here, I saw a 3-story pagoda on top of some cliff. It was a fine pagoda. Really fine.
Set a drink on that
There's
pagoda.
some kind of treasure kept in there. Gotta be. That's what I think, at least.
All right. Another bundled Jizo statue.
Hey, open up! Open up or else! I can hear you whispering in there! If you don't surrender peaceably now, you're gonna regret it later! Hey, can you hear me? Hey!
So there's people in there. And we can actually go interact with some of them. It gives us some of the backstory. Dude.
Please, try not to move. It'll make your wounds worse.
No, I must go. There is a shinobi hunter among the bandits. He's highly skilled. If I don't face him... Oh!
I forbid it. You are in no condition.
So he mentioned a shinobi hunter. It's a guy with a spear that we're gonna fight, and he's fucking hard.
You're the young master's shinobi.
Yes.
What good are you? You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Wait, tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. The timing of their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes. Yes, it had to be you. I hope you die, traitor.
Ouch. Hurts. Stings right where my heart is.
Who are you?
I'm not a thief.
You're the young lord's... Oh, thank goodness. Honorable shinobi, those filthy bandits are after the young lord. They've already climbed the hill and set the estate on fire. It looked as if the young lord had no way to escape.
I beg of you, shinobi. Please rescue the young lord.
I entrust this to you.
Antidote powder. Hell yeah.
I pray it is of help.
Thank you.
It won't be, but thanks. Okay. Axe time. Ask me about my prosthetic arm. Here's how the axe works. Pretty effective. Okay, we're gonna go down here first. I think there's a carp down here, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I'm actually mistaken, and there is actually no carp down here. I don't want to be here yet. This is going to get us to the end, which I'm not trying to go to the end yet, so we'll not do that. Oh, that was it. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Okay, that guy definitely saw me, so did he. So the guy with the spear over there is a shinobi hunter. He's pretty tough. He's basically the reason we picked the Mikiri counter as our first skill selection. Because he does a lot of pokey poke. He does a lot of stabs. That are, unblockable. You can only deflect them and you can or dodge them. You saw me too, you motherfuckers. You motherf... Alright, so as long as Shinobi doesn't see... Oh, he did. Okay. That is pretty simple, man. So, the game is not easy. Alright, it's not an easy game. But it, but it's also got its ways around it. The AI is dumb. People don't like to admit it, but the AI is dumb. You can always just run away and reset. Alright. Which is, in a sense, in a way, it's unfortunate. But it's also kind of like whatever. You know what I mean? You gotta do whatever you gotta do to survive out here in this bitch. And the idea here, what we're trying to accomplish, is kill this ad and then get a... so we can at least get a death blow on the Shinobi killer. Which, I could probably do the death blow first and then kill the ad. Let's see what happens. Because the ad doesn't look like he's going back to... Like they said, they're stupid, dude. He was initially up here. And I thought he might reset back to his original position. But yeah, I guess he's just going to look at the flowers over there all day long. I feel like if we kill him, the Shinobi Hunter's going to hear it. Okay. Got him. Countering thrust attacks. Thrust attacks cannot be blocked, but they can be deflected. The Mikiri counter skill also counters thrust attacks, and performing it successfully will deal greater posture damage than a normal deflect. Which is what we were just talking about. And with that, I'm going to kill this guy. Okay? So now it's just me and the Shinobi Hunter, and we're good to go. Okay, here we go. Got it right there. That's the Mikiri counter. And that's it. See you later, mate. And that is our 4th prayer bead for our first necklace upgrade. No problem. It's that easy. I feel like there's something else over here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, and then we get another checkpoint chunk. And we'll upgrade our shit, and then we'll go fight our, enhance physical attributes. This will be our first. So consume 4 prayer beads to enhance physical attributes. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So this is our first prayer necklace. Loose prayer beads strung together in offering to a sculptor's idol. Increases maximum vitality and posture. A prayer bead necklace befits the strong. The ferocity of Ashena's army is renowned throughout the nation. Its generals are especially talented, every one of them accomplished in the Ashena sword style. Maximum vitality and posture have increased. Oh, I keep forgetting I got to use this to travel with. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to travel to Underbridge Valley. I gotta get running. They got some food upstairs, but I do want to do this next section before I go. All right, so we got some shaky screen there. Ominous. Ominous indeed. Mid-air grapple. Yeah, we know. More shakiness. And there's the giant snake. That's where that shed snakeskin we saw earlier came from. Dude, you can't see me, dude. You can't see me. Okay, alright. Bro. Oh, shit, he's on my shit. Okay. Okay, no problem. Not scary at all. What, dude? You didn't see me. Come on. Get real. Quit fucking around. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. Son of a bitch. Now there's an item above us that we really want for one of the boss fights. At least one of the boss fights. But I don't want to get it while the snake's here. Okay. Boom. Yeah, it's a big motherfucker, dude. And he's not happy either. Oh, shit. Okay. And we are now covered in blood. Now, if he's gone, I don't know if he's gone or if I have to reset to make him go away. I think he's gone. Because I need that. Well, I don't need it right now, but I don't like leaving stuff behind in case I might forget it. Okay. I think he's gone. Fucking scary as shit, dude. Okay. He's still making noise. I still hear him on my headset. Okay, so from there, we're going to clear out this area. It's a fairly small area. And then fight our first main boss. Do we want any skills? We got 1 point. Do we want to save it? Run and slide? Yeah. I like run and slide. Chasing slice? I like chasing slice. I do like me some chasing slice. Get save up for Emma's medicine. That's good. I don't... You know what? I'm not going to do that, though, because I think I'm better at the game than I used to be back in the day. Chasing Slice it is. That lets us follow up our shuriken attacks with a sword slice. Yeah. Prosthetic follow-up attack. There was a... Yeah, there he is. There we go. Fucking A, bro. Yeah, herb catalog. Page torn from the Ashina herb catalog, a compendium of flowers and herbs. The snapseed naturally grows in ravines and deep valleys. According to denizens of the Sunken Valley, such places are appropriate for offering oneself in marriage to the Great Serpent. If one wishes to become a bride, they must enter the belly of the serpent in the valley. So that's just telling us about snapseeds, which is the item that I just picked up back there. Get rid of that poison. And it's just an important item for a boss fight or two.
Look, a smoke signal from the Great Castle Gate.
There it is, yeah.
Gyobu. Yes, that's definitely Gyobu the demon. Ashina's safe so long as that man guards her doors.
Yep, and that is Gyobu, the boss we're gonna fight. Okay. Okay, all right, calm down, guys. Yeah, so that's not the way I would have drawn it up. You know, it's kind of reckless, a little reckless. We'll talk to that remnant here in a second. Not quite right now. Still, though, I think we only took like one hit. Or two, maybe. Nothing a pellet couldn't help. Couldn't fix. Alright, I just want to kill... we just got Big Dude, and then we're done. We're ready for Gyobu. Where's Mongo going, dude? Holy shit. Thought he was going to come back. Okay. Ceramic shard, balloon, and heavy coin purse. There was a red sugar, a red candy around here, wasn't there? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? Or did I already pick it up? Alright, that's it. I'm gonna take a look at this remnant, and then we will fight the boss.
We managed to drive them back once, but the Interior Ministry's army is far too powerful.
And that is why you wish to use the power of my blood. It doesn't matter how much power you obtain. You'll keep on fighting until you're a monster, incapable of feeling pain or fear. I do not wish to corrupt the lives of men.
Look at this mountain of bodies. Ashina cannot be defended by normal means. Not anymore.
I could never be as strong as you, Lord Genichiro. I do not yet know what it is I should do.
It has been a long time since that happened. Wait all you'd like. It'll do you no good.
All right. Okay, so yeah, so two things are going to help us. The two things that we got are going to help us with this next boss. Ah, there is another thing over here. Another pellet. Firecrackers are going to help us, and so is the grappling hook attack is going to help us on this particular fight. And I guess we can use sugar too. Fuck it, why not? This guy will not let you forget his name.
Is Kyobu Masataka Oniwa! As I breathe, you will not die in the castle gate!
Oh, come on, dude. There we go, finally. Oh, unbelievable. There we go. There we go. Okay. Not so good. Not so good. But no problem. We're going to resurrect and we're going to fuck this guy up. There we go. And there's the grapple. And there's that. There we go. Grapple again. Okay, he's stunned. This could be the first death blow, and it is. Go for a heal here. Oh yeah, well, I will take your head, bro. Oh shit! Deflect. There we go. Oops. Didn't mean to do all that. Oh shit. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. That's it. Okay, holy shit. I almost fucking choked. That was almost a damn choke job. The memory of Gyobo Oniwa. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. Gyobu Matasaka Oniniwa was keeper of the Ashina Castle Gate. Mechanical barrel. A mechanical metal barrel that can be given to the sculptor to enable prosthetic tool upgrades. It appears to have been made to fit perfectly inside the wrist bone of the shinobi prosthetic. A reinforced core is sure to make a shinobi's fangs even sharper. So that's what I was looking for earlier. I thought we got that, but it's basically okay. And then reflection of strength. You have defeated an extraordinary. You can now be faced once again in memory. Okay, that's like the add-on thing. Okay, so that was off to a rocky start. Then we had it down, and then choked at the end, and still pulled it off. So we're going to enhance our attack power. by using the memory. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. Gyobu Oniwa once led a group of infamous bandits, but was defeated by Ishin, who was so captivated by his show of strength that he took him in as an Ashina warrior. Oniwa would later go on to become Genichiro Ashina's most trusted retainer. Okay. So with that, we're going to take off. I got to go eat. It's been 3 hours. Yeah, we hit the 3-hour mark. Got the first boss down. And we'll probably pick this up same time tomorrow. So, hey, thanks for checking it out, man. Appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.